Tampa as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. And off we go from Tampa. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
180! What's that?
They'll go again here with Irving. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Up. Good. 180! What's that?
Now the shotgun. Mayfield. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jasir Taylor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Buccaneers 0. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Good. What's that?
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Good. Regular. 180! That.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to have a Buccaneers 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
And the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That.
On the handoff, it's Irving. see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Set. Watch out.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
180.
Again, this is Irvin. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Set. Watch out.
Right back to Irvin. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Can't we score? Pick it up. Embarrassing. Waste of time. Set. Watch out.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
180.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Set. 180. Watch out.
Throwing is Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Set. Hut. 32. Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw to get started. It's Rattler. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Ready, ready.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 8.
Yellow, ready.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Third and long. And here's Rattler. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
180. What's up?
He'll run with Irving. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Jordan Howden on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
What's up?
They'll run it. It's Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
180. What's up?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the game, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Here's Irving. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Set.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Third and 5.
Set. 180. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
20.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Run. 180.
To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle of tight end Otten. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
180.
Throwing is Baker. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
On the set. Here we go. 10 flat. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Now Rattler gonna throw. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That one good for 26 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Off play action, here's Rattler. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Set. Ready.
A play fake. Now, Rattler exiting the pocket right. The second down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Third and a long way to go.
Let's go now. White, white, yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, it's Rattler from the gun. That'll be caught at Alvin Kamara. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th
Here
down.
we go, set. 50, green. Ball red.
They'll indeed go. It's Rattler. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Hurry, hurry! 180! What's that?
On 1st down, here's Irvin. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he will score. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2. To throw is Mayfield. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down, Saints.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Set, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That one out wide for Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Great.
A play fake. They'll throw with Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
To throw again is Rattler. He finds Austin with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green.
Rattler to the air once more. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. They're going to lose yardage. They're not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They'll try to throw it. Here's Rattler. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his first touchdown this year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
180! Regular. What's up?
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hey, alert! 180!
Second down throw for Mayfield. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Carl Granderson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down.
20!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Now fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up?
This is first and 10.
Let's go now. 10 flat. Ready?
On the ground, it's Kamara. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue, check. Yellow, 43. Hey.
Gray is the motion man here.
Cut.
Here's Camara. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set. 50, green.
Olave is the motion man.
Set.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the ready. Slide through. Come on, set. Blue, cut.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st down.
Block, set.
Camara. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Here we go.
Saints.
Black 40. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. 45. White. Yellow.
Austin
go.
brought in motion.
Set.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to win the game. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.